everybody. This is Trader Sabran here. Welcome to our channel. This is the week 18 that we are all been waiting for. The month just ended. The month of April ends today, and by the next couple of hours, we'll be in the month of May. The question is, what does the market have for us henceforth? Now, on your screen, we have GBpusd. Now, before I begin to talk about the analysis of this coming week and month, which is month of May, I'd like to first of all put out there the disclaimer that I do not trade for others. I do not do fund management and all of those crypto trading and sending investment information to you and all of that. I don't do that. So if anyone is sending you messages using my name and my avatar and then beginning to send you message and telling you, hey, I would like to trade for you if you have, no, that's not me. Okay, now I only have one Telegram group at the moment, and that Telegram group, the link is in the description of this video, which nobody can edit. It is just the original. It's right there. So if you want to join us, follow us there, hit that link, and then you'll be able to see my original Telegram group. Now, if you are new to trading, get ready. This month I'm going to be enlightening some of you and helping you to get into that level where you can begin to understand and analyze the market. Remember, in the month of June, July, we are going to be coming big with Expo Peep training. So yeah, get ready for it. If you're ready for it, join us in the Telegram group, sign up for it. I'm going to be training a lot of new traders to help them understand. For good 2 weeks, you're going to have 2 weeks intensive training. Oh, you don't want to miss it. So join us, and that will be beautiful. It's especially for those of you who will be struggling with trading, understanding the market, you don't know what to do, and you'll be losing money. This is the time to face reality. Let's embrace knowledge. I'll see you in that class. Okay, now back on the screen here where we have GBpusd. What does the market hold for us for the month? Now, firstly, when the month is coming to an end, now this is, I'm trying to introduce this to you guys, but this is what I do at the back end. But I just thought, let me let it out there. I'm trying to help a lot of traders, to especially beginners traders, because that's my focus. Focusing on beginner traders to help them come into the industry with the right mindset. Now, understand something. When we are trading, we are buying or selling. It's about product and services. So all of this candlestick you see is about understanding what is sold, what is bought. Okay, now we understand that this currency pair, we are buying and selling the currency pair that we have, GBP against USD, right? So, but there is a way we make profit based on premium and discount, depending on how the market is moving or how the market is trading. So we study the market and then find a way to get in and get out. So this is very important. But I will talk more on that when we meet up in the training that we're planning for you guys. Okay, but look at this. When the month is coming to an end like this, you want to be able to know what the market has done in the previous months or previous years in those months. Now, take that seriously. You want to know what the market has done in the previous years of those months, and then be able to give a probable forecast, a probable idea of what the market will intend to do in the subsequent months of that or the future year regarding the previous year. So that's what we call analysis. You look at the past and then be able to analyze how the market was responding to those times and seasons. You get it? Very important. Okay, now looking at the screen right here where you have GBpusd, we are on the monthly time frame. I decided to come on the monthly time frame today to just help you see a bigger picture. Now, this is the monthly time frame. That means that's the one. Okay, now this line that just appear right now, I'm going to explain them to you, but this is a trend line I'm putting right here. Okay, I just want you to notice something right there. Okay, now I also want you to notice another trend line right there, which obviously it looks, just a minute, right here. So I could have that This is no more valid. Okay, this is no more valid. So hold on a minute. I'm gonna have this line here. Okay, this is no more valid. This is no more valid. So this is no more valid. You get it? But I'm going to leave this here just to let you know something, that price reacted there. But I'll leave that here. But now what we have is price action inside this zone. Okay, we're having price action inside the zone. Now, this is monthly time frame. That means each candle is monthly. Each candle represents 1 month. Okay, so you need to understand that each candle prints monthly. So now what I did was very simple. We are going to be starting a new month tomorrow. So that means this candle here that you just saw, all right, closed already. Market closed. When market open, this candle breaks off and then a new candle appear. The question is, what is the goal? Where is this candle gonna go? This new candle, where is it going? Is it up? Is it down? Now, the first thing you want to understand that if you look at these 1 hour time, monthly time frame, you will discover that there was liquidity at this level. Okay, the market created a lot of liquidity up there and eventually took it out. So this push up was a liquidity grab that took place on the monthly time frame. That's number one. Number two, if you pay a very close attention, you will see on this bar there is an order block. All right, price action there. Okay, now the question is, where is this price sitting on? Well, as you can see, we have price action close to 2600. So on the psychological zone of 2600. Now, let me just make it, follow me now, guys. You don't want to miss me on this one. Trust me. So 2600, that's where we have price sitting on, close, very close, is in the zone right now. Is in that zone. Okay, now this is monthly analysis. We're looking at this in the monthly perspective. First, we have liquidity has been taken to the upside. All right, liquidity has been taken to the upside. We still have liquidity at the bottom, which has not been taken. So obviously, what we're seeing at the moment on the monthly, I'm looking at monthly to analyze the next month because there's something I want to tell you about the next month. Okay, month of May, so that you can focus on that, so that when we are doing the weekly analysis within that month, you will understand what to look for and how you should be trading. All right. So first of all, I see that a swing high to a swing low. So if I was to use this swing high to this swing low here, we can see that price. All right. So many, great. All right, swing high to swing low right there. As a swing high, swing low. Now, this is monthly time frame. I'm looking at the monthly time frame. So, okay. Now, this is swing high to swing low. What do we have? Price is pushing up into the 61 retracement zone. Okay. So, what that means is that price has been selling, and then this is discounted to this level, and now he's pushing up price. People started, okay, we can't drop this discount anymore, we need to start selling higher. So they started, we need to start selling from a high price. We'll be selling low price, let's say higher. So now people started buying. Oh, it's very cheap now, I have to buy. So they started buying because it's cheap. So they bought. So where? Now we find that price stayed a while for 3 months or 4 months in one particular place, but going up and down, up and down. So people were just excited about the position. They were excited because, oh, the price is stable, we're okay, we're not within that zone. But guess what? After a while, the guy said, no, it's time to push price up. It's time to buy, it's time to push up. So buyers put in their energy and then took out the liquidity. Now the liquidity is out. The question is price still going to go higher than where it is now? It appears so. But let's look at history to be able to analyze this. Now, I'm going to take out this one so you understand what I'm doing, just to give you an idea. So the next thing we want to look at is how are we going to trade it as a trader? How are we going to look at what possible trade we're going to take for the week? Now, before I move into that, I just want you to know something. I did a back testing, and you could do that as well, or every month. You see, every vertical line here represents the month of May in each year, as you can see on the date. This is 2013, all the way. I have to back test it all the way from 2013. All right. Each month, I'm not talking about the whole trade for the whole period of the year, because this is 1 year interval, a year interval. So this 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, and 9. But the current one now will be, which by tomorrow it will be 10. All right. So 10, this month of May, we make it 10 years back test. I'm looking at the 10 years. So this is previous 9 years. So I'm looking at what happened in that month of May. We had a red candle. What happened in the other month, 2014, we have a red candle. 2015, in month of May, we have a red candle. 2016, in the month of May, we have a red candle. 2017, in the month of May, we have another red candle, but indecision. Then 2018, we have another massive red candle. 2019, we have another massive red candle, and then subsequent drop. Then we have another red candle. So in 2021, something changed. We have a bullish move to the upside, and then it gave us a tweezer top, then followed by a massive drop. Amazing, right? Now, in 2022, we have indecision, but bullish. It closed bullish, indecision. Let me take the vertical line so you can see. You see that? It closed bullish, but again, like a doji, not really necessarily indecision, but like a doji candle, all right? Bullish doji candle. You see that? It created pin bar, like pin bar candle there, a bullish pin bar. Now, what does that mean? But after that, we have subsequent drop. Subsequent drop. Why? Because the seller pressure was strong from the previous month. You can see the seller pressure was strong from the previous month. So when it got to that major psychological level of 12600, which price has reacted to multiple times, as you can see, all right, then it also reacted at that level, and dropped massively before going back up. Now we are back up there. We should expect price action. That's what I'm saying. First of all, expect price action. That's number one. Number two, are we still going to have a green bar or a red bar? This month of May, are we going to have a green bar, a red bar, or a green bar? We'll be having red, a lot of red, about 7 red, only 2 green bar. So the majority might win the vote for this month, but it's on that probability. We can't tell. But looking at price action here, we can see that the buyers are back up. But how far would they go? Would they come up here and then react? Because this was a previous trend line. Or are we going to wait for a price action now at this level and then go back up before they drop? We are not sure. So let's go back to a lower time frame to finalize this. Now we move to the daily. I hope you guys are following this. Now on the daily time frame, what we see is a very clear trend to the upside. So what we want to do is on the daily, we want to put this trend line right there. Okay, we have a beautiful trend line on the daily, right? There's a beautiful trend line on the daily. Okay, now if you look very closely on the daily, if I take out this box, which was a consolidation phase on the monthly, we could see that we have liquidity at the low. We have multiple liquidity level here. We have liquidity here at the low. So we have liquid. This one has been taken out. So we have liquidity that was taken out. We have this liquidity that was taken out. The market took out that liquidity last Friday. All right. So this is where we are at on the daily. So the question is, what will price do right now? So we find that price created equal high and drop. Just a minute. Price created equal high here and drop and then rally back up. Now you would have thought structure is going to be all the way selling down, but it didn't sell After breaking structure on the daily, he went back up and break the top head, the higher high, the high or lower high that they created from this high, and then went back up. Now, what we should be looking at right now to buy the market or sell the market, that's what we're looking at. Are we going to be buying the market or selling the market this from next week? Now, the first thing is the whole picture of the month. I try to give you an idea what to expect. It appears that we might be having a sell decision for the month of May. All right, but we're going to look at how it's going to happen. In other words, looking at the 4-hour daily time frame, we want to see price push above higher this level. Okay, if price push above higher and we will wait for a discounted level, we want to wait for price to come give us a discount, and then we should see that the buyers are lining up. Then we will now join the buyers and begin to buy to the upside. That's what we want to think about. But if it doesn't break this high and then eventually price drop and take out the liquidity at the low, so therefore we have a trend line to combat with. Now, this can be between Monday, Tuesday, because remember this whole week, we're entering is a week of NFP. We have fundamental news line up everywhere. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And then we should expect price to break or bounce off this trend line. So if price bounce off this trend line, we should be looking at the third touch of this trend line, and then it's going to go back up. All right. But price, we eventually want to come down. If it rejects here, it's going to come down to take out the liquidity at this low, reject at this trend line expectedly, and then go back up. And then we will now have price rejecting at the major monthly trend line that we set up there, and then wait for price action before we look for any further drop for the rest of the month. Now, how that is going to happen, I don't know. This is daily time frame, so we can have multiple candles to rise in that direction or slowly go up and then drop. But I'm not saying that the price is going to get to that trend line this month, but I'm telling you, expect something of this nature. Now, this is about 700 pips. That's a lot of movement on GU in the market. So that could be 7 days trade. That could be 8 days trade. It could be 100 pips per day, 100 pips per day, 100 pips per day before the market will start dropping again. So that can happen because we know GU can smash 100 pips in a minute. In a day. All right. It's easy for GU to smash 100 pips in a day. So that is understood. Now, having gotten that understanding, so what are we going to look for? We're going to look for, first, price break above this high, this zone here. And if you push above it, then wait for a retracement or what we call a discount. Price push higher, break this high. Then probably you alter this other block. There's an other block there, price action there. And then price alter that block there and react and drop into by giving a discount. Then we'll look for more push to the upside. So the major factor of looking for buys this week, this coming week, is if price break above this high. Very important. Now, what is the factor that we're looking for to sell? Well, we will sell if price rejects. That means we see price action here, reject, because we need to see that there is a discounted level, and then price drop to this level and pull back up into premium, and then we'll look at a price that is reasonable and see if it's going to react or not, or break again above. But meanwhile, we need to see that the market creates an opportunity to break this trend line before we look for sale, because already we are in a buy zone on the daily. Okay. Listen, we are in the buy zone on the daily. We are in the buy zone on the daily. Mark that. We are in the buy zone on the daily. So the market may tend to go up and then pull back, and then we go back and start trading to the upside. Otherwise, expect price action, maybe market open up and then push all the way to that high side, which is at a psychological level 1.30,000. All right, 1.30,000. That's a psychological price action there. Push up there. That is huge. Push up there and then begin to rally back down. Now, all of this could happen in this particular week of week 18 that we're looking at. So pay attention to price action at this 1.26. I can't overemphasize it enough. Pay attention to that zone. Whatever price did there, does this week at that level, please ensure that you're going to take action. Okay. Now, let me go to the 4-hour time frame to finalize this. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, what are you looking for? Now, you see a very beautiful trade that took place on Friday on the 4-hour time frame. Why? Because price created a lot of multiple rejection at this level after pushing up, created a discount, but again created a discount, and then gradually buy, created a little discount, and then buy again, created a small discount, and then buy massively to take out the liquidity out there. So we have liquidity taken out on this level. All right. This is very important. Liquidity grab, and then we have more liquidity to be taken out. The market hasn't come down to take our liquidity yet, which they will do. So looking at the market for the week and looking at it's going to be NFP, I'm expecting them to come all the way down. I'm expecting the market, I will smash the liquidity here, touch this zone, reject or formally start rejecting, and then give a discount, take out liquidity here, which is there, and then eventually pull back probably before coming back to take this is what I mean. Maybe price do this, take out this liquidity, pull back, and then come back to take out this liquidity on this trend line, react, and then start going back up. That can happen. But what you want to focus on is that price already gave us a buyer's interest. So price is giving us a buyer's interest. So buyer's interests are strong. So what we need to do on the 4-hour time frame, excuse me, is to have this trend line from this zone right there. Good. Now we have this beautiful trend line. So we are going to mark our key area of zones of 2400. All right. Then we have 2500, which price just broke above and struggle about there. Now, this is the key area that we're trading this week, this zone. We're looking at price action, this zone this week. All right. So now go mark your zones, mark those zones out. Very important. So once you're done marking the zones, wait for price action. So what we want to see is that price should come back to a little bit into the zone, like a discounted level, and then enable us to look for price action to the upside, and then buy, and then wait, take your profit there, wait for price action, probably drop another massive sell to touch this trend line in conjunction with that psychological level. Wait for another price action before breaking up. Then when that happens, then we'll look for more of the buys. But remember, this is just to let you know the new week, this particular week 18. I'm not talking about the entire month of the move, but I just showed you that picture so that you understand it. But right now, if the market start dropping, these are the trend lines that you're going to look for to sell. So this trend line would break before we look for sell. And the trend line is for what? 4-hour time frame. So we'll be looking at that for proper selling of this market. Until that trend line break, we are not going to be looking for sell. Rather, we could trade a discount, like probably price push up a little bit. We could trade the discount to this low or to this low and then pull back up again. That can happen. There's nothing wrong. But I would advise every seller, every buyer to wait for buys. Okay, if you're buying, just wait for buys and then buy your market. So that's what we're looking at. So I'm looking at possible buy this week, coming the week 18 on GU. All right. Now that's enough of it. I believe whatever I've said so far and analysis I've done so far will help you to do your further research, further analysis, and then come to use your strategy to get into the trade and understand what to do. Very important, right? Now let's go to the market and let's see fundamentals. In the month of May, we have on a Monday, which is 1st, there are no news. It's okay. On Monday, 1st of May, we have tomorrow, we have 3 p.m. We have a manufacturing PMI. Okay, there's news. Then also on Tuesday, we have, obviously tomorrow, Monday, we're having public holiday in United Kingdom. So the coronation of the King King Charles is going to be this week, so it's going to be all busy here. But again, we have on Tuesday we have news coming in, US dollars, Australian dollars, New Zealand dollars. So we have a lot of fundamentals coming in this week. Then on Wednesday, another beautiful fundamental news coming in, FOMC and all of that. We have this news packed out And funny enough, it's going to be by 7 p.m. So we have 7 p.m., 7 p.m., and 3 p.m. and also 1:50 p.m. So from all through the New York section is going to be loaded with so much fundamentals for those of you that trade New York. And then we have on Thursday, this is week 18 I'm analyzing. On Thursday, we have 1:30 news, which is unemployment claims. And then also we have Euro news as well, and CAD. On Friday, we have the NFP. So the NFP is going to be released on Friday, which is the first Friday of the month. So this huge news, all right, 1:30. So get ready for that. So all through the week 18 that we're talking about, we have many fundamentals lined up from Monday to Friday. It's loaded, all right? Now let's go back to the chart. That means we should be expecting more spikes like we did in the previous months. This is GU. So if you're trading any other currency pair, just do your work. This is what we should be expecting within the week. Maybe something like this, a lot of parallel, but we don't know. But if you know what to do, like I said, you know we are on the uptrend. Watch out for this trend line. Every time the price push down and is rejecting, buy. See, every time price push down and is rejecting, buy. It just keep going up, just the way he did here. All right. So that's the beauty of this particular analysis. I hope you guys got something from this. Listen, hit me on the comment section and tell me what you think. And if you are new to our Telegram group, our channel and Telegram group, listen, join us in there, subscribe on the YouTube channel, join our Telegram group, ask questions, send message to us, whatever you want to know. Let us get in touch, get in contact, right? And we'll be able to help you out. Thank you guys for watching this episode of week 18. I hope you guys enjoyed it and expect to smash the market with us. So I'll see you on week 19. And for those of you trading Euro USD, the video is on its way. I'll see you then. Bye for now.